Hello, everyone. There we go. I am finally back. If you're wondering where I've been, for whoever cares, in the warmer months during the fall, spring, and summer, I am an iron worker and a fabricator. So I put in very long hours, but during the winter months, I have off, which is pretty awesome. And then when I am working afterwards, I go to like MMA classes. So I don't have any time for really anything. But now I do, because I'm not working for the winter. So anyway, update on the car. I have done a crap ton of body work to this thing. I fixed this hood. All of this was broken off and pretty much like excuse me, non-existent, and I had to fix and make all of this again on both sides and the underneath as well. That was a pretty big undertaking. You can see some of it's not that perfect. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of hard probably on this phone, but see, some of it's not perfect where I fixed a lot of it, but it's so minute that you can't really notice it. But it's still it frustrates me because I am sort of a perfectionist, at least try to be. And even on that side, but that side's but it's more close to perfection, which I like. So what else? And I finally was able to pick up all the body parts that I wanted for this thing. Got the saline, like the S7 bumper. Oh, I love that thing. I've been looking for it for so long. I was able to get my hands on some C7 wide body vented fenders. They're in pretty good condition overall. Actually, pretty close to very, very good. Just need a little bit of body work over here. I'll take care of that today. And then it took me a little while to get started on the door jambs because I needed my best friend to help me take off the doors, because those buggers are pretty heavy. They're like, I don't know, 50 pounds, maybe 70 pounds. So you need someone to hold it while you take it off. And today I'm going to finish all of the door jamb area. My plans is to POR. Actually, I got to take this off so you can see it. There we go. All right. There we go. See a little bit of surface rust right there. My plan was just to throw some POR over that. You know, of course, clean it up and everything. Throw some POR over it, and then shoot the seal up primer over everything when I'm ready. And I got some Nova side skirts for the side here. This thing's gonna look pretty damn sick. It's gonna look so good. And a super rare GT Pro rear spoiler. I think I was looking for that thing for, I don't know, maybe a decade, whenever they first came out with it. And I think only 12 people had it. And I'm also going to be nice, try to get back to the community and make some brackets. So if anyone else wants a GT, turn their spoiler into like a GT Pro-ish looking spoiler, you can pick up some brackets off for me when I finish making them. If you don't know what that looks like, just Google GT Pro, their 3000 GT car, and you can see that real spoiler. I like it. It's very subtle, sleek. It's not crazy or ricey looking. It's very nice. What else do I want to do today? Take out the rear wiper, the radio, antenna, motor. I probably will not have time to, let me show you. Yeah, probably won't have time to plug weld these holes. Since I'm using the spoiler, I had to drill holes on the hatch here. I'm not gonna be using the banana wing. I gotta weld up these holes. I'll probably, I don't know, I'll do it later on this week. Maybe tomorrow, Thursday or Friday. And for the rear bumper, I got that Nova rear bumper. I was looking for this for a very long time too. One of the problems that I did not anticipate with this bumper is that I have an aftermarket exhaust system here. And the mufflers are too big for the outlets, and it hits up against the bottom of the bumper. I was going to try to remedy that by putting on the 3000 GT rear lights on the Stealth, which requires me to drop this bracket right here. Now I'll just cut it off, sand it down, weld it further down, which I don't know, I think it's like a ½ inch or so, but even still it would be it's not enough clearance. So what I have to do now, which I don't want to do, what I have to do is cut here, fab, and then I'll make some kind of support brackets out of some flat stock, just so it's more rigid and it's not really flexible, since I'll be taking out pretty much the whole middle section of this fiberglass here on this bumper so it can clear the mufflers. So that's going to be a little bit of work, maybe like a day's work or so, if the weather holds out and it doesn't snow or whatever. And I still have to, there you go, focus, do that door jamb, and then of course sand down the doors. So I got a lot of work ahead of me still, a lot. But I've gotten a lot done, considering I didn't have that much free time. Alright, so this video is getting kind of lengthy. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put my music back on, start jamming, and then start sanding, get my body moving, because it's kind of cold right now. So if I start moving, I'll warm up. Hopefully, my goodness, I need to shoot some paint on this thing before it gets way too cold. Maybe I can have this done in a couple of weeks. Hopefully. I mean, I do everything by myself, so hopefully a couple weeks. And then I can finally start shooting some paint. And I have a really, really sick paint job for this, like, really nice. It's like old school meets new school. If anyone knows what a lace paint job is, where they use like a lace fabric, you know what I'm talking about, or probably where I'm heading to. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It's black bed liner, accents of gold, and what else? I'm shooting candy, a dark like dark cherry candy cover over silver for the lace. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna look really nice. All right, I'm gonna get started now and stop rambling. But I really need to get this car done because I need to start back up on my my bobber project, because I need to ride. I need to ride my bike this spring. That's like no exception. I've got to ride my bike, my motorcycle. Ugh. All right. So, thank you for listening to me, and I'm going to try to be more consistent with these videos, because then I have some kind of accountability. You know, if I put a video out every week, that means that I have to do some work so I can have a video. So it keeps me accountable to get my projects done. Well, thank you. See you guys later. Ciao.